Okay, I think we're good. Alrighty. As usual, hello everyone. We are back again on 7 Days to Die. And we are about to face a horde in a, I don't know, hour and a half. Something like that. Somewhere around that. Not too far away. Alright, all nice and comfy, I think. Nice early Saturday morning for me. Hopefully the game decides to run properly. It has not been wanting to run properly the last few days. Not really sure what its deal is. Not because of the update, it was doing it even before the update. Is it doing that again? No, it's... Okay, it's not. I'll take a U. All of you can go away. Give me that back. Let's see. Need more of you. Gonna need... You need only 800, really? Let's just do that and that and this and this. Oops. Man, that is some noise. All right. Don't need you. You're loaded, 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 loaded. Okay. Oh God! Scared the crap out of me, you stupid dog. Hmm? Weird. Huh? Somebody got a problem. Somebody got a problem? That's what I thought. You cannot breathe here. Come on. Really wish this game had pick block like Minecraft. Oh, come on. Stop it. Oh, good. Kind of weird. Whatever. Oh, man, the new water physics. I say new, they've been in the game for like 2 years now. Oh, we're doing this again, are we? you are apparently not actually there. So, works for me. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but just gonna have to do. That's fine. Right. I gotta put those back up because clearly... Ooh. Oh, well, okay, sure. Didn't realize I ran out already. Apparently I did. Some lot. It has to be on that block. Yes. Maybe, possibly. Yes. Yes, you're gonna... Yeah, of course you... You know, I guess that's fine. Does it really matter? I don't think it does. Oh! Yeah, just flop off. Why not? I mean, shouldn't matter, right? Usually about the time you say that, bzz. Okay, that is absolutely in the right spot. So the next one, now you know I had... Feel like that one was not correct. Maybe... Does that make a difference? Should. Absolutely does. Okay, sure. Confirmed what I wanted to know. That is... Yes. I'm gonna go... Works for me. That should do it. Gonna look stupid, but... When do I ever care? Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, now we're looking good. Give me those back, because this is mine. Can't have them. Mine. Come on. Okay, thank you. Right. Let's see. Upstairs. Yeah, that works. Okay. Won't need to fix them during the horde, so there's no need to worry about anything else. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ah! No! Okay. Well, now if you want back up, you got no choice. It's the stairs or nothing. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yep, works. Okay. Looking good. That is not looking good. I don't like that. Feel like zombies will be smart, Alex, and start smacking on them. We can't have that. Alright, so you, gimme, in, and lock in. I shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. I think we're good. Board base is ready. As ready as it's gonna be. Should go and double check everything is upgraded. Should be. I don't think anything took any damage. Nothing should fall down there, but if anything's stupid enough to fall down in there, I think they get what they deserve. Oh, see? This is why we check things. Oh, come on. Really? Oops. Oh, shoot. Looks like all the steel spots are good, so... Concrete. Paint. Of course I upgraded something. Of course I did. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, now... Needs more clay. Something we do not have a particularly large amount of, apparently. Casings. No such thing as too much steel. Wait, no. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, there's no way I was low on iron. I did. Okay, good. You should be still going. You are. You're fine. You're fine. Wood stack done. I believe I've got ammo going here. That was over here. Okay, it's at neither. How's our ammo looking? More than enough. That. How many exploding anythings do I have? Oh! Yeah, I totally meant to do that. Oop. So 31 crossbow bolts. And plenty of pretty much everything else. Okay, so crossbow bolts. I could use some more. I don't want to go too crazy. Because I'm hoping I can get... Yeah. Let's see, I got 30-ish. I think it's that. Plastic. Some of these and gunpowder, I believe. Oh, I remember what I was supposed to be doing. Whoops. Oh well. Crossbow bolts, yes. 39, done. I was supposed to be... Yep, that is exactly what I was supposed to be doing. Talk to Joel. I almost said Bob. I'm so used to calling him Bob, or to being next to Trader Bob. Started calling Bob. Alright, Joel. Hopefully you got something I can actually use. Yeah, I've got plenty of sugar butts. No, you don't have what I need.
Greetings this fine afternoon. We've got great deals all day.
Yeah, somehow I have a feeling you
I
lie.
have an that'll make you feel like a legend.
I don't believe you. Really? I can make one, so that's... Fish tacos. No. Yep, I've been here recently. Boo!
Well, you know where we are if you change your mind.
Hey, actually...
If you act fast, I'll even throw in a sharp stick. Come back soon.
A sharp stick? Did you really just say that? Alright, we need... Man, I don't know why the controller is so slow to move the map. It's ridiculous. Alright, where is the crispy biome? Oh, that's right. It's on the other side of the map, isn't it? Oh, never mind it. Well, I was looking all over for a coal node, and I could not find one. Hey, Wolf. 333, wonderful. You're not helping me, game. Man, look at all the lead, damn. This is indeed the lead biome. It's everywhere. Wow. But I don't need lead, I need coal. There's a nitrate. Come on, where's the black dots? I need the big black dots. Wow, I mean, damn, that is an insane amount of lead. Yeesh. Even got a bunch over by the house, but thing I need the little black squares. Man, you suck. Fine. I'll check the burnt forest. Twist my arm. You know, I feel like I'm not seeing any. Wait a minute, am I getting it mixed up? I think I'm getting it mixed up. Aha. I am getting it mixed up. I wasn't sure. I think that's a couple of rot there. Alright, so yeah, looks like I'm getting it mixed up. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I don't think this is one, but it might be. It's more like a proof of concept than anything. Let's go. Up, 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 up. 2 kilometers. Ugh. Well, it's not that bad. So this is the new experimental. They released 2.3 experimental on Thursday, late Thursday night, about 9 p.m. I think. For some reason, they like releasing it at 9 o'clock on Thursdays. Usually it's Friday. I was actually surprised it was on a Thursday. And basically, it's most of the rest of the changes they said were coming in the town hall. Not all of them, but most of them. The biome progression is no longer linear. You can go anywhere you want from the beginning. They changed the names of the smoothies to a bunch of stews, which pointless, but, you know, whatever. They did change some of the stats around, which I thought was interesting. They don't heal the same and stuff. They changed, like, the food and water values on them, which is kind of cool. And then they made it so that now when you do get a storm, you can just take cover. Like, before it didn't matter if you didn't have the biome badge or whatever, but now you can just take cover in a building or something, so you can actually explore even in biomes you can't go into because you don't have the requirement. Works for me. So that's a nice change. They made the plague spitters no longer camouflage. They don't cloak or whatever. Yep. They made the changes that everybody was clamoring for, so... Nope. One thing I was happy about is I think they removed the chance for infection from the bee swarms that the plague spitters send at you. I don't think they can infect... No, I think they lowered the rate of infections, what it was. And then I think they removed the infection possibility from the bee stump ones. The bees that come out of bee stumps. So that's nice. Alright. Alright, here we go. Now you're talking. This is what I needed. So, all good stuff. Nothing I really cared much about one way or the other. It's like, okay, well, whatever. nice to see that they're fixing things that people didn't like. Fortunately, my save didn't break, because obviously you can have your save break anytime there's an update, and apparently Guns, Nerds, and Steel, his save did break, but I always back mine up even when I don't, even when the game isn't updated, because I've had the game just straight up not work properly between one game session and another, so I back mine up every time I log out of the game, so I didn't have that issue, fortunately, but apparently he did, and I'm like, oof. That's why you absolutely back it up. Yeah, I read the Kickstarter thing a couple of years ago. Half the stuff on there never has or will happen. It was just, some of the stuff was just too ambitious. It was just never gonna happen. One of the things I remember is there was like a, I think it was like a multiplayer mode where you could like be a zombie or something. And it's like, yeah. I think that's basically what that Blood Moons game is. It's like, basically that's what that is. I was like, yeah, that ain't coming to the game. There's a couple other things too that are just, they just seem to have, I don't think they've forgotten about them as much as it is. They're just like, yeah, we can't do that. The problem is when you make a Kickstarter, you can't always do the things you think you can. So I think that's kind of what happened. They were prompt like, oh, we're gonna do these things, and then when they got to it, like, oh, we can't really do that easily or like at all. Game just went in such a different direction ultimately, which unfortunately does happen all too often. A lot of games, well, not just games, movies, TV shows. A lot of times they end up being drastically different from what they were originally envisioned. I don't know, I was playing Alpha 12.5 the other day, and yeah, if I had that been my first experience of this game, I would not only would not have played it, I probably never would have looked at the game ever again. I probably would never even have played the game. That game just, that version looked awful. It did not look fun at all. Like, I like watching other people play it, now because I'm so familiar with the modern game and it's neat to see what it was, but like, if that had been my first experience, oh god. Everything before Alpha 13, the game was so drastically different. I mean, it basically was a completely different game. Alpha 13's when they added they did like the first graphics overhaul, so everything didn't look like it was made in like 2004. They did a complete user interface, and so they got rid of the crappy Minecraft grid crafting, which I don't mind it so much in Minecraft because you can just use, like, here, you can use the book or whatever, or you can manually set it up, which, I mean, it's faster if you use a mouse and keyboard for sure, but I'll pass on that myself. Idiot. Only that's how I got the game cheap. Pretty close to Kickstarter. Oh no, I've seen all of them. I've watched JC from JC's channel. He's been playing since Alpha 1, pre-Alpha, whatever it is, and I've seen every version of the game from the very beginning to the current day. I first discovered it during Alpha 14. And the first version I played was obviously on PS4. Because I had a computer that could play it, but since they didn't add official controller support until Alpha 16, I did play a little bit of Alpha. I never played Alpha 14 on PC, but by the time I actually bought the game on console, the Alpha 15 was already out on PC, or was just about to be. And then when I finally did play it on PC, ooh, hey, that's the version I played, was on Alpha 15, and there were controller mods, but they weren't context-sensitive controls are difficult on a controller. And when you mod controllers into mouse and keyboard games, unless you spend an inordinate amount of time doing it to do it right, it works, but it's really, there's issues. And that's how Alpha 15 was. I was able to play it on PC with a controller, but it wasn't a very good experience. And then by the time Alpha 16 finally came out, the console version was still like well behind. It was still on Alpha 14 at that point. And I got tired of waiting, and since they officially added controller support, I was like, yep, I'm going to play on PC. And sadly, thanks to Telltale sucking ass, I never really went back. It's a shame. Yeah, the game is... Oh, why is that? Okay, must have been my imagination. Nope, that is not my imagination. What's the deal? Okay, maybe it was. We'll just pretend it was. Yeah, I totally didn't feel any sort of weird frame issues. Nope, totally not. Something up in my computer. It's been acting funny. Alright. How is this not collapsed? Oh, wow, look at all that stuff. Yeah, like I said, a couple days ago, I loaded up the, let's see, nope, and that's fine. I downloaded, since on Steam, you can, of course, download the older versions. The oldest one you can download is Alpha 8. I downloaded it, and it took a while to get it even running. But then when I did, it was just, it was bad. It was really bad. It was interesting, though. I played it a little bit, and then I was watching some old Z Nation videos, and I was watching his Alpha 12 run, playthrough, whatever. And it got me kind of, because, like I said, Alpha 12 is the last version that had the old Minecraft grid style interface. And so I thought, yeah, I was actually seriously considering giving it a play, like on stream or something. Obviously, it would be mouse and keyboard, which is not an enjoyable experience for me. It causes a lot of pain in my left wrist and fingers. But I thought about it, and then I was like, well, nobody really wants to see that, so. And interest in the game seems to really have, I don't know if I'd say, I want to say die, has died, but it definitely has fallen off a cliff. That's a shame. I'll take your crushed sand, thank you. So, yeah, unfortunately, interest in 7 Days right now is like at an all-time low, which is a shame. Everybody seems to just be piling on the poor thing. Yeah. It's one of those times where I realized that apparently I'm a lot more like Glock than I thought when he released the video talking about how he's like, I don't ever make these kinds of videos, and everybody keeps asking me what I think about the situation, you know, currently, and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I don't make these kinds of videos because I don't give a shit. He's like, I play the game because it's fun, and when it isn't fun, I won't play. I'm like, holy shit. It's like I'm hearing myself. I don't know why it doesn't seem to bother me the way it did a lot of people, man. There's a lot of people that were just like, I'm done. And, understandable. I've done that myself on games. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm definitely very much on with Glock on this one. It's like, he's like, you want to know what I think about the update? I think it's fine. He's like, I'm still having fun, and that's all I'm gonna do. And when it's no longer fun, I'll move on to something else. I'm like, holy shit, that's exactly what I've been saying most of my life. I do things when they're fun. When they're no longer fun, I move on. He's like, because life's too short to do things you don't like, and blah, blah. I was like, no, that's not my issue. I don't want to waste time doing something I don't enjoy. Yep, I 100% agree with what he said. Wow, this is huge. Well, there's a lot of people that don't like him for things they've done and such, and it's frustrating when they're trying and people are piling on them. But like I said, the problem is that on some things they do deserve some of the criticism. They definitely do. Probably one of their biggest things that I've never liked is how non-communicative they are. They just don't say anything. We know, we hear you, we're working on it. No, just nothing. Just total dead radio silence. And it's like always been that way. What little bit we've gotten has been unofficially from one of the actual senior developers in the company. He's the only one that actually posts on the forums. And so, like, he's pretty much the only... They don't have a community relations manager or whatever they call it. I don't know. People have been asking about it lately or complaining about it. Like, you need to do that. And I'm like, well, they ain't wrong. It wouldn't hurt for them to have some sort of community manager or something, PR person. And, I mean, I used to agree that it's like, well, they're a small indie company, first game, blah, blah, blah. They don't, But now, they've been doing this long enough, and they've got enough money, I think, by now, that, yeah, there really is no excuse that they haven't hired somebody to handle PR for the game. Even if it's just, like, on the forums, and they don't do anything more than just announcing stuff on the forums, or their social media or whatever. You would think they would have somebody, but apparently not. Because they really do a terrible job at communicating. They just don't say anything. They just... Oh, there's our friend, the bot again. Yeah, it's... A lot of it's perspective on how much they have or haven't done, or they do or don't do. I try not to be one of those ass-kissers because everybody hates ass-kissers. Or an apologist, I think they call it. Or no matter what, like Nintendo people. They come to your house and then, like, shoot your dog, and they're like, yes, please, can I have some more? And you're like, are you serious? No. I love the Fun Pimps, I do. But, yeah, they do dumb shit. Everybody does. That's... What bugs me is when people, like, claim that they only do bad things, and that, I mean, that's, to me, that's as bad as claiming they only do good things. I think that's probably enough. Wow, what is my blood sugar? Why does this look so blurry to me? Alright, so how much do I got? Oh my god, 10? Oh, shit. Oops. Yeah, I didn't mean to dig that much out. Whoops. I only wanted like 20 or 30,000. Make it 110. Eek. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, it's... Would you shut the hell up? Hey! He hit me in the head. Uh-oh. Die. Would you... He's throwing tin cans at me. Oh, it's nighttime, that's why. Dude, landed on his head. Yeah, I'm not I'm not sweating it too much. I mean, where is my... Did I pick the gyro up? I did, didn't I? I did. Okay, thank goodness. For once I actually did something right. I'm pretty content with it. I mean, I think what's honestly made me lose interest kind of semi at the moment is just all the negativity around the game. I don't know why it's bugging me, but it is. I shouldn't say bugging me, it's affecting me. It's making me not want to play, and that's such a weird thing. I can't even say why that's the case. I do realize that it is, and I don't know why. Alright, so I've got that. I think that's all I needed or wanted. I think it... Yes, because I want to make gunpowdery... Yeah, I think that's good. Yep. Such is the life of a sailor. He must do the best he is capable of, according to translation. What is it with these bots? I don't even get it. It's like, what is the point? You're giving me... You're like boosting my channel by pasting random crap on it. Even if it's in another language, YouTube doesn't care. They see that as, what is it, engagement or whatever they call it? I don't know. Weird. Alright, let's go and turn... Or, not turn, let's go and get some more stuff crafting, and then we're going to go do a quest. That was all I needed. I think that was it. Fortunately, for save games that already have done the biome progression, I didn't have to craft any of the new stuff or redo the challenges. I was automatically equipped with the new biome badges. I don't know, whatever you call them. So I didn't have to do any of that. I actually started to craft them and then realized I already had them equipped. Oop. Zip. Okay, water, water, and water. Down we go. And... Alright, we need 10,000 of you. Throw you in. Well, you know, 288 minutes. That is so ridiculous. That is absolutely broken. There ain't nothing you can tell me that's going to convince me otherwise. Really? Idiot. Aw. Oh! Are you kidding me? Really? There was more than one? Oh my god, I swear to god I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I love this controller, but why? Why does it fucking squeak? Why? Ah! It's my Hall Effect sensor controller since the day I got it back. It squeaked. The left analog stick squeaks. Or no. The right analog stick squeaks. I don't remember if it did it before I sent it in to get it upgraded, but yeah. It irritates me to no end. Come out of the cold? Yeah, well, now he's a corpse. Now he is cold. You and you and you and you and you and you and you. Oh, I did not mean to pick up the gyro, but, well, too late, doesn't matter. What happens when I get distracted? That's you and you and you. Oh, let's see you. You. It is day 49. Alright, so... just take these down now. Wait, what? You guys aren't in... I hate you. Are you kidding me? Come... Oh no, I saw you that time, buddy. 3 in a row with no bags. What a ripoff. Okay, at least this one's repaired. Heal. So, 2 parts and iron. Okay, so that does that for now. Closed, closed, closed. I'll put this stuff away. You and you. Don't need that at all. Don't need those, because we're not going to be doing that. Alright, we're going to take the regular arrows out, because we don't need those anymore. I think we're good. Oh, is that what's going on? Is the left analog stick now squeaking? Why? Why? Why me? I finally get a freaking controller that works and it doesn't drift, so of course it fucking squeaks. Of course, I do have a second Hall effect controller that doesn't, but it's got the shitty Xbox layout, which I can't stand. Hate you. I hate you. I really hate you. Yeah, that'll work. We can do that. Come on. Thank you, and doo-doo. Right. I just can't do it anymore, man. Come on. Come on. What? What, you don't work now? No, it isn't that. Oh, now you don't work. Of course you don't. You worked just fine before. So of course now you don't. You are a douche. And I hate you. Yeah. I don't get it. I genuinely do not understand. Why does things... Really? Why aren't you working? No, you're connected. Ka-doom, ka-doom. Seriously. You seriously? Bluetooth? Bluetooth? Ultimate wireless controller? Okay. Oh man, I hate my life. Why does stuff just not work? It should. It has for literally years. Now magically, the one time I want it to work, and it worked just fine last time I used it. And now it doesn't want to work. Because you suck. You suck. You are the devil. Oh. No comment. No comment. It was totally the controller. It wasn't user error at all. Anybody that says otherwise is lying. At least it doesn't squeak.
We don't just sell armor, we sell armor mods too. Welcome,
that's good.
Welcome, one and all.
So, you have new stuff. AI says take a Q-tip, dip it in alcohol, wipe down the... No, the problem is the squeaking is underneath the squeaking is coming from underneath the thing. You can't reach it. I'd have to take the controller apart. And the only two DualSense 5s I've taken apart, both broke. Even parts that I didn't even touch broke. So yeah, needless to say, I gave up on that. I'm never taking apart another DualSense controller ever. Yeah, they did change the icon for shotgun shells, huh? To match the other types. Okay, sure. Because, yeah, that's the first thing I thought. I was like, I could just take it apart, but nope. That is not happening. I don't have $75 to buy another controller and then another $60 to send it in to get it fixed. The Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo are too cheap. Well, they're not cheap. They're not willing to give up free money. People like me are dumb. Keep buying more.
This makes up for the shit you stole from me.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I didn't steal nothing. Oh, boo. Well, I mean, not what I needed. Yeah, they've, before things went even more south than they were, I had considered buying a new DualShock 5. They've got this really cool blue one. It's called Cobalt Blue. It's my favorite color of blue. Oh! And so, I thought about buying it and sending it in to get it upgraded, but it's gonna be like 150 bucks. 140, whatever it is, and I was like, eh. And then I was gonna get a cell phone, and then that didn't happen, and just so on and so forth. Okay, it's infested, so... Oh, that's not good. Shut up, Arlene. Okay, that was really cool. It actually shot green goo. I ain't worried about my truck. My truck's strong. Yes, they have a warranty, 1 year. This controller's like 3 years old, so 2.5, I think it is, something like that. But even then, they have a warranty, but they won't pay to send the controller in, so you got to spend like $30 to send it in, and then it takes weeks and weeks, and then it's just going to get the controller drift again, so there's no point. You're better off just buying a new one. Because for most people, it's not a guarantee you'll get drift. Yeah, well, tell that to the 7 controllers I've bought, that every single one has drift. Not some, not most, all of them, all 7. And that's not even counting the 12 or 13 that I bought of the PS2 controller, or PS4 controller, excuse me. I think I probably bought 8 to 10 PS4 controllers in the last couple of years. Several years. And every single one of them, guess what? Yep, you heard it. Or you got it. Controller or stick drift. Every one of them. I never had a single controller have stick drift until the PS4 gen. I couldn't tell you how many PS1, 2, and 3 controllers I had. Not one ever had stick drift. And here's the funny thing. I play games about 1/10 as much now as I used to back then. So that makes it even worse. To think when I used to play more, I had less issues. One of those weird things. Oh, the Switch is apparently known for, they had a like Sony, they had a class action lawsuit. And Nintendo somehow won it. Don't ask me how, I do not know. And they refused to fix it on the Switch too. And they wouldn't confirm that they didn't put Hall effect sticks in the Switch 2 controllers. They just said that we've improved them from the ground up and blah, blah, blah. And then people on day one, as soon as they got the controller, Switch 2 controller, they took them apart and said, nope, these are not Hall effect sticks. They are the same piece of garbage sticks that we already know can have and will drift. Oh, now this one actually gave me the stuff. Oh my god, now my left thumb is going nuts. God, why do companies have to have different analog stick layouts? Why? It is so aggravating. I keep going to hit the analog stick where the directional pad is and vice versa. So aggravating. Everything else is placed exactly the same. Nope, not the sticks. The left stick and that, nope, gotta be different. And I'll never phantom why an asymmetrical layout is what people prefer. That doesn't make sense to me. Then again, my brain's broken, so I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Well, hello there. Really? You guys weren't... I saw the blue out of the corner of my eye. Oh yeah, I've heard terrible stories about the Joy-Cons. And the fact that the Joy-Cons cost as much as a DualSense or the new Xbox controllers when they're like half the size and a quarter of the technology is... To say it's insulting is an understatement. I think it's funny when they released the Switch 2 Joy-Cons or whatever. They're $100. Say what now? I think they're like 90 or 95 bucks. It's like, dude, they were already way overpriced at like, what were they, 70 or 75 or 80? They're more expensive than DualShock 5s or the other. Okay, I am talking and not paying attention. This is where I came. Yes. Okay, so I'm not paying attention. All right, so this is where we're supposed to go. So, means one of these bathrooms probably has a hole in the wall or something. Yep, there it is. Okay. So yeah, it's... So glad I'm not a Nintendo fan. I'm having enough problems with Sony. I don't need to add problems with another console to it. Get out of here, bird. Yeah, I've heard and the funny thing is the guy that does the Joy-Con, or that did my, yes, the guy, he has a YouTube channel. I didn't even realize it. I found it on accident a couple days ago. I was looking up something and I came across it, the name of the company, and I was like, oh, he's got a YouTube channel, and it's the same guy. But he doesn't just upgrade existing, really? Same one. Huh. You can, he'll also upgrade Joy-Cons and obviously Xbox controllers to have the Hall effect sticks. I'm going to assume he will offer, he'll offer the, to upgrade the Switch 2 Joy-Cons or whatever. I don't see why he wouldn't. I don't know if that's a service he's offering yet, because the system's still pretty new. But I do know for certain I will never buy another controller for any system that doesn't have a Hall effect stick, or that, I think it's like TMR, or something like that. It does the same thing. It just uses different technology, but has the same effect. Jeez. Yeah, that I already had decided long ago. I am done with controllers that don't have the Hall effect or similar technology. The only reason I was thinking about buying another DualSense was because I was going to immediately send it off to get fixed. I will never buy one, like, to use it out of the box. That's just not a thing I'm ever going to do again. I think spending, like, you know, what was it, like $500 on 7 controllers and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Not doing that anymore. 8BitDo has released a new version of the controller that I'm actually using right now. I'm using the 8BitDo Ultimate or whatever that you guys bought me, I don't know, 3 years ago, whatever it was, 2 years ago. It's got the Xbox layout, which I hate, but they make a PlayStation layout one. Doesn't have Hall effect sticks, of course. And of course, because Sony sucks and decided to use different technology for their controllers compared to Microsoft and Sony, or Nintendo, most of the 8BitDo controllers will work on Nintendo and Xbox systems, but they won't work on Sony systems. It's because they use different technology. You would think they would work on Bluetooth, but nope. Why? I don't know. I didn't design it. Gave you Switch away. Yeah, I know. Alright, I hear you out there. What do you want? It don't matter to me. I mean, I bought a Switch years and years ago. It was like 2017, 2018. I don't know, it was like a year or two after it came out. It was pretty new at the time. But I ended up selling it for like a quarter of what I paid for it, and along with a bunch of games and stuff, to my niece. Because she had I think her daughter was like 5 or 6 at the time. Yes, now I can finally do that. You suck. Really? Shot him in the butt. Yeah, for some reason, I guess the technology used to connect the controllers to whatever. Nintendo and Microsoft use one technology, and Sony apparently has their own technology, and it sounds like Sony's is the proprietary-ish one, meaning it only works on Sony things. whereas Microsoft makes the one that works obviously on Microsoft PCs as well as, of course, Xbox, but it also works on Nintendo systems because Nintendo uses the same technology, which makes sense. Why did Sony decide to be different? Who knows? I'm sure they had reasons. And it's not because they didn't want to pay for the license to use it from Microsoft either, because, yeah, that, believe it or not, that's not how things work. There's people that actually believe that kind of stuff. It's not to say it never happens, it totally does, but I don't think that's the case this time. Cap lock, nah, don't worry about it. Alright, return to trader, yes, we are done. Don't need you, well, you know, yeah. Shut up. I said shut up. Do you not understand shut up? Shut up means shut up. Where are you? That's it. I'm gonna beat you to death with my bare hands. If I can find you. Shut up. Oddly enough, it looks like all of my mods are still working. Not only did my save not break, but all the mods I had, or I'm using, still work. No issues so far or anything. Kind of strange, actually. Alright, let's, Damn, I banked him straight up off that wall. Uh-oh. Ooh. Alright, I'll be back, Just give me a moment, man, give me a moment. Uh-oh, Paul Bunyan. Paul Bunyan. Oh, never mind. That is not Paul. That is another... whatever that is. Oh, his face is gone. And your face is gone. In your face. Alrighty, let's see. Throw you in here. Sort, and... is there anything here I want to get rid of? I don't think so, so we're going to do that. Wait, what was that? Was that... oh, it was a dog, that's why. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, nothing should have been still sitting out here. It's weird. Bleh. Alright, you dropped the only thing I wanted. Ooh, hey. Alrighty. Well, hi there. You ready to get... oh. No, yes. Alright, let's get our rewards. Ooh, right after we... oh, I already moved these, didn't I? Okay, good. Alright. What's that? Uh-oh. Nasty dude. I finally got used to using this stupid controller, or my DualSense, and now I'm back to using this stupid thing. I actually really do like this controller. I just really wish it didn't have the stupid Xbox layout. It's just really... it's like a muscle memory thing, I guess. You get used to your thumb being one spot, and then you gotta reverse it, and it's really aggravating. 16 hit points, huh? Well, that's okay. Ziz Cola. Fizz, that's sorry, I meant to say fizz. Oops. I actually didn't mean to do that for once. Oh, good, as long as it didn't destroy my thing. Change up the side buttons because you were used to the 2-button layout. Yeah. Okay, no bag there, but I got a bag here. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's everything. I hope. $12 Sheesh. That's insane. Ow, hey! Not cool. Guess I was supposed to come in from the top or something. Yep, there it is. That's fine. Doesn't matter. I got there and... Hey, Thomas. Alright, let's get our reward and get the hell out of here. Before we get interrupted again. What do you got? Okay, you know, I'll take that and I'll definitely take those. Oh, and then that one doesn't work. Of course it doesn't. Oh, a Razor Naga. I'm using some... It's called Red Dragon. I just bought it because it's got the pretty rainbow colors on it. Because to me, that's the most important thing. And I'm saying that unironically, and I know that's like, huh? All right, Joel, what you got for me? Oh.
Good morning. What can we get you today? You
Uh,
just made my day. And covered my Duke payment.
my Duke payment. Infested Clear. Junkville Saloon. Yeah,
Some work?
absolutely.
You've made the right choice. Looking to armor up and make those raiders think twice?
Kinda, yeah. Hey, Paul. Yeah, I've got a...
Thank
I
you
guess
very
it's a
much.
Razer. It's the
Remember,
my keyboard's a Razer. I think it's a Razer Chroma
great deal.
something or other. It isn't the normal Chroma, it's the upgraded one because it's got a... Hey, Matt, long time no see. Well, I mean, I see you on... I almost said YouTube. I see you on Steam all the time. Oh, would you please stop? Yeah, I like the red... I had a wireless Corsair that I used for a couple of years, but then it started double-clicking. Every time I would left-click, it would double-click, and I was about to drink myself stupid. I was really getting... Oh, dang it. So I ended up... I still got it, but I just... And it comes and goes. Sometimes it'll do it, sometimes it won't. Super friggin' annoying. It's sold. Let's see, sold. 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 So yeah, I've been using this Red Dragon, and now the battery suddenly... Who'd have thought? I've had it for like, probably a year or so, maybe longer.
Looking to armor up and feel like a boss?
And now the battery doesn't seem to want to hold a charge. I used to only charge it like once every week-ish, every 6 days maybe. Now it's like every other day. It's like, I don't care, I mean, because it's still awesome, but I'll buy another one, just I don't want to. Finally went through here and tore all this down, so it's actually nice and flat. I filled in the holes. Oh, those are just crossbow bolts? Okay, sure. Take that, and then... Oh yeah, the Scorcher Stew. Apparently I already had some of those, Black Lung Serum, and then the Fallout Flush. That sounds... I'm not gonna... No. No. Just whatever. Oh, and then, of course, I've already have them. I didn't actually make them. They were already equipped. You do drop them when you die if you have that option enabled, so... Obviously, that will not be a case for me. I am not dealing with that crap. Does that have a... It does. Yay, my mods still work. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Except for some reason this gives me back the seeds sometimes. I don't know why. I don't like that, but believe it or not, I couldn't find hardly any other mods that did this without adding a bunch of other crap I didn't want. Like, I don't need your seeds. Go away. I don't need them. I don't want them. I didn't ask for them. Go away. Probably gonna close that. Come over here. Off fragments. 3 minutes. That's not bad. Let's see. I think we're okay. Yes. Minutes. Ooh, look at all that delicious steel. Big fan, big fan. You and you. Come on. Give me. There we go. There you go. Okay, definitely topping you off. Not you. Close enough. Alright. Oh, you ran out, did you? Well, I should have paid more attention. Ooh, back up to... See? You irritate me, stupid analog stick. There we go. All done, all done, all done. I'm gonna need a lot more. So this stuff has to be crafted. And auto stack. We throw you in there. I think that's everything. Oh, no. Oh, I do have one. Now I'm glad I made extra. Because I need to... Really? That should be fine, I hope. Huh? Man, you stupid dogs, man. You just... Really? You're not gonna just walk around? I mean, don't get me wrong. Oops. I mean, if you're offering, I'll take it. Oh, yeah, I need to do that. Alright, so we need a couple of steel. Stop it. Need some of these, and then I need some of these. Damn it. Okay. All repaired, all fixed up. I think that's what I did. I better double check. Come on. There we go. Is that what I did? Did I do that? I totally did. Right up to the wall, our door. A couple of years ago, on a new video card, and put the liquid cooling in. These stuff forever, yeah. Yeah, the cord problems, yeah. For me, the problem is I trip on them constantly. I can't tell you how many things I've broken because I trip on it, accidentally yank on it with my hand or something. It is unfortunately a constant issue for me. And as a result, I pretty much refuse to do corded anything. It's not like, it used to just be like a preference. It's no longer just a preference. It will be that way or else. It's not an option. Really? I guess if I take damage from that and it... Okay, sure. Alright. I'm not complaining. Find the right angle USB-C cord, yeah. Razer back in the day was bad. Got a little copperhead mount. Are you serious? You're really? You're interrupting me again? It sounds like it's on the other side. Oh, well, at least this time it's not a stupid mutt. See, this didn't used to be so bad. But I had a thing here, but there's no longer a line of sight, so... 82-year-old dad's been saying that for a while now. Yeah, tripping over everything. Yeah, exactly. Had a friend ask when I was going to upgrade the PC. Said, nope. Not unless it stops playing the games. Extra. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely have to do wireless. It's just not an option. I can't tell you how many times I've almost knocked consoles off tables. I drop glasses in my hand and they're not connected and just... I yank on everything accidentally. It is a constant... Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Yeah, sadly, it is not it's not an option for me anymore. I don't think it ever was, but... There we go. And you're still going. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, so let's see. How are you looking? You're fine. Looks like we're gonna need more clay. That's a problem. Alright, so the rest of the brass went in, so that means more brass casings. Still stuck back in the days. Mentally just can't use wireless. Yeah, there's a lot of people like that. No, actually, Matt, I'm extremely delicate with my stuff. Now, when I was younger, yeah, I was not gentle on things. But as I've gotten older, I just don't. I used to like rage and stuff when I would play games when I'm not even a kid, like a young adult. I would not take things well. But you're talking like 20 years ago now at this point. It's a lifetime ago for some people. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, my computer, I think, he's beginning to show his age a little bit. I'm really wishing I could upgrade, but that's probably not ever going to happen, so. Considering my board and processor, I only got because you guys donated the money all those years ago. It was like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. It was a while back now. That's what I was doing. So I wouldn't even... My computer overall would be significantly older. But, I'm noticing... with some games, 7 Days definitely being one of them. As time is going by... Well, I'm just freaking plowing everything. Sure, why not? 100 free steel? Seriously? I'll take it. Thank you. Okay, yes, yes, and yes, yes. I would have been happier with a handgun book, but, you know, I'll take what I can get, I guess. So what is this now? Quiet Corner. Two 1080 Ti's. Oh, I wish I never could do any of that. I wish I could have, though. I always wanted to do all that cool stuff. Like, I would love to have a dual monitor set up now, but unfortunately, that would require money I don't have. So I have to deal with a TV as a second monitor. I always wanted one of those dual monitor setups where you can like have them connected to a stand or whatever. And yeah, that just... Oh! Well, I didn't mean to do that, but alright, sure. Really? 50% chance and I got nothing? Feel like I was cheated. Well, not like I was cheated. Alright, wrench on this stuff. Yeah, see, these little POIs and remnants are pretty cool. What's shaking? Uh-oh. See, I got all used to my DualShock 5, and now I'm using this other one, and it's... They're different. The sticks are different. It's one thing when you go from two of the same exact controller, but when you go to a totally different brand, yeah, they're not the same. Some people are like, oh, they're the same. Yeah, well, you are wrong. And not just because the physical configuration is different, but the sticks feel differently, they move differently. It's kind of weird. Just kind of killing time till the horde gets here, basically. Sure. What controller? It's squeaking. It's driving me crazy. It's done it since I got it back from the guy that did the Hall Effect stick upgrade, my DualShock 5. The blue one you guys bought me, like, I don't know, whatever it was. I don't remember if it did it before I sent it to him to get upgraded, but the first thing I noticed when I got it back was the right analog stick squeaks. And it's done it since I got it. It's not like it just started doing it. It's just, I guess after all this time and everything I've gone through... Ooh. Oh, I was really hoping that was the last book. My patience for stupidity is currently at an all-time low. And so, lately it's been really grinding on my nerves. Spent all that money on that damn controller. And it works. It still works. No complaints about function, but the squeaking is really starting. It's irking me. Like I said, I was thinking about getting another one, mainly because I wanted to have a second one, not just as a backup in general, but also because when I was going back and forth between the PC and the PS5, it was annoying having to constantly reconnect. But now, it's not out yet, but Sony announced that they're in their next major update, firmware update, they're adding... Where are you? Oh. Sony is apparently adding the ability to sync up a DualShock 5 to up to 4 different devices at the same time. You'll basically what you'll do is, apparently, in order to not only to sync them to each device, but also to switch to which device you're connected to, you'll hold the PlayStation button and then hit one of the 4 face buttons, and that'll tell the controller which device to pair to. And I love that. So I'm not as concerned about getting a second controller now, because I won't have to keep resyncing it. But also, I haven't really played PS5 in quite some time now. It's been quite a few months. In fact, I haven't really even set it up. I haven't really set my brother's up since I took mine to try to sell it a couple months ago. My actual PS5 is sitting in my bedroom. Sitting in a box in my bedroom. I was like, man, stupid, they won't buy it. Gotta love when companies are willing to sell you defective products, but they won't buy things that aren't defective because of the way it looks. GameStop will sell broken shit to you all day long. And they'll buy broken stuff too, but oh, it's got some spray paint on it. No, we can't buy that, sir. I'm sorry. You suck. Oh, damn. Tax service? Interesting. So, yeah, I hooked my brother's PS5 up the day I took mine up to sell it, but I was so frustrated that I couldn't sell mine when I got back, I just never bothered finishing setting it up. I mean, it's like, it's connected and I'm logged in on it, but I haven't downloaded any of my saves or games to it or anything. Although I guess for 7 days it doesn't really matter since you can't use your old, Oh, that sounded bad. You can't use your old 7-day saves from 1.0, so... Even if I had... Oh, what the hell? Oh, I think that was a car I blew up. Don't need you, don't need you. Alright, oh, sorry, Paul. See you later, Paul. He's probably already gone. New World. Yeah, see, I don't know the AMD card numbers. I have no idea how new or old that card is. It's one of the reasons I like the... One thing I like about NVIDIA is their naming convention is extremely simple. They don't have 10 different cards with different this and that. It's just one simple line with the numbers that only go up. Easy to remember for people like me. Explain what this upgrade is for. Haven't played a console in 6 years. PC's wait. I prefer console by far, but unfortunately, this is pretty much the only thing I really play, and unfortunately, the other issue is, since my, since consoles never really... They've pretty much been falling behind in performance since the PlayStation 2 days. Not that the PlayStation 1 had great performance, because it did not. But I didn't start noticing performance problems in consoles until the PS3 generation. And so, now that I have a computer that can actually play most games with relative ease, it's hard for me to buy the console version. Even though I always would prefer to have it, it's just like, eh. It's like, that's why I bought Silent Hill 2 on PC, etc., etc. I'd much rather buy it on the PS5, but I know if I do, it's going to have performance issues and it's going to drive me crazy. I wish I could say, oh, I'll just ignore it. Yeah, well, some people can. A lot of people can ignore it. Or they just don't. Like my brother, he never noticed it. I mean, I play and it was like 15 frames. He's like, I don't see nothing wrong. I'm just like, man, give me your eyes. Not really, his eyes were horrible, but yeah, I was like, man, I wish I could go back to the days when I couldn't tell the difference in frame rate or screen tearing. Man, I miss those days. Hey! Not cool, man. So, that's pretty much the reason I buy almost every game on PC now. I hate doing it, but... Oh! Yeah, that was totally intentional. Alright. Prepare for the Horde. Prepare ship for light speed. No, light speed is too slow. Light speed too slow. I have to go straight to ludicrous speed. I think we're okay. We could use a drink. I've already got all my ammo and stuff over at the base. I've already picked up... I don't have a vulture defense. We can fix that. We can fix that. Have I put any points? I did not realize that I had that many points. Because I'm a Nimrod. Wow. Oh. Whoo, boy. I am glad I noticed that. I think we're good, but we are gonna turn everything off because I made the mistake of painting. And I think that's affecting the frame rate. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Okay, so... I can't grab those, can I? Same thing, these cast reflections and all that good stuff. And That's why I wish the electric system in this game... Well, not the electric system, the lighting system in this game didn't suck. I don't understand how a game like this can have lighting so terrible. The lighting is really good, but it's the electric lights that suck. Electric lights just... they suck. They don't put out hardly any light, and then when they do, you can't see them more than 10 feet away. Or they disappear. I mean, I get performance, but, you know, give us an option to, like, turn that on or off, please? Please? Oh, I forgot to paint that. Forgot to paint that. Shoot. These gotta be turned off. Okay, so that's that. Alright, okay, so that does work still. I meant to check this earlier and I forgot. Okay, so it does work. I think we'll keep... Are you looking? Plenty of juice. Plenty of juice. Let's see. Oh, man. I don't really have much time left. Do I want to... let's see. That's a shotgun. SMG turret. Okay. Sure. We got time, right? Yeah. No time, like, right before the horde, right? Eh, it's fine. I'm not worried. You probably should be. I'm not. Zip. Zip. Yeah, there you go. See? Plenty of time. I don't know what y'all's worried about, man. Really? Game stage 364. Oof. Alright, double check. Closed. Closed. Powers off. Grab the water. Close that door. I don't know why going down a ladder is so much harder than... Really? Than going up one on a controller for some weird reason. I don't really get it. I also miss being able to double click those and they open and close, but no. The Fun Pimps took that away from us because they hate us. Alright, close that. And then for some reason I have to pick those up because of reasons. Alright, so we go. Just take it all. Take it all. That. Take 3 of those, and then you 1, 2, 3 of those. Take that. Wait. Oops. Come on. I took them out? Apparently I did. I did not mean to. Put that in there. No. I can put the full auto mod in there. Yes, I can. Editing a song. Yeah, alright. Atari, man, that's... Okay. You or you then. Not worried about you. You and you are good. You, and then you and you. I believe that's everything. You're loaded. You're loaded. 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 Alright, we're good. Okay. Not that I didn't know it already worked, but, you know, now we know for sure. We'll take a second one of those, and that'll get us all the way through the horde. Don't want that one open right now. Okay. I hope I didn't forget anything, but I probably did. Guess we'll find out soon. On a separate note, I'm heading out a couple hours, going to visit my niece, my now deceased brother's daughter. And we're gonna go with her 4 children and her husband, and we're gonna go bowling. I wanted to either go bowling or go to the zoo, because I haven't been to the zoo since I was like 7. And we have the St. Louis Zoo isn't that far from here. It's a bit of a drive, but it's not too bad. And I left it up to her to decide, and she's like, well, we'll see what the weather is. Well, yeah, yesterday or today is like the start of a heat wave. It's like 100 degrees, so yeah, I'm not going outside. I was like, bowling it is. She's like, unless you really want to go. No, I don't do heat. Nope. So I was like, you know what? I mean, honestly, as much as I would love to go to the zoo, I think I would rather actually go bowling. I haven't done it since, I couldn't even tell you when, 10, 12 years, something like that. Early 2010s. Last time I went bowling. A long time ago. Alright. It's gonna take a long time to get all these down since I got so many. I wish you could do... I don't know. do more than one at a time or something, maybe? I do love the animations. Horde Night's only about 15 minutes long. A little bit longer. Not much, but 20 minutes is plenty of time. Ooh, and then we're gonna drink that. Alright, buddy, let's go. Oh, damn. Yeah. You're done. If you guys start getting like a feedback... Oh, there's that weird flash thing. If you guys can hear the stereo or whatever, because I'm not using my headphones again. So the stereo is on, but if the sound starts causing issues with the microphone, just let me know and I'll turn it off or down or whatever. Ow. Actually, I think I should probably turn that down even on my own. There. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, I've already blew a damn hole through the... Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh my god, I've already... 5,000 hit points and I went through that quick? Now I'm like aiming for the wall trying to blow it up. Oh wow, that is insane. I hear zombies getting chopped up. Mincemeat. Damn. I'm destroying my home base. Oh, that's too much. How sad is it that I'm doing more damage to the blocks than I'm doing to some of the zombies? Is that ridiculous, or is it me? I know it's me, but still. You know, I'll give the Fun Pimps credit. They actually made slugs not suck. Ooh, a plague spitter. In your face. In your face. Oh! Dude! That cop crawled through the hole. Oop. Oh, now that I think about it, I gotta be careful. I do not want to destroy the platform they're walking on by aiming down. What the hell? Okay. Do what now? Oh, favorite music genre? I don't really have one, honestly. If I like how something sounds, I like it. I never really thought about the type. Oh, wow. Did you see that? That was some seriously good stuff. Favorite genre? Man, I don't know. I don't even know what, like, any other than, like, rock and roll and country, or, like, rap. I couldn't really tell you all the different genres. Nor could I probably pinpoint quite a few of them out. Loving it. Nope. Hey, get out. Bad zombies. No brains. Oh, he did a backflip. Involuntarily. Dang. Oop. Oh, he's gonna fall down there and explode. All my beautiful thingies, and I'm gonna be unhappy. Oh, I think, that was a demo. Holy crap. I think I killed him, or I knocked him off, but I definitely did not detonate his button. That's all I really care about. Ooh. Uh-oh. Said uh-oh because I thought there was a demo, and so I threw not just one more explosive, but two. I gotta get rid of that brick, or that block. It's driving me crazy. Go away. Stop it. They're making me bigger holes in my base, and I'm not happy about it. Wow, that dude had some serious hit. Oh! I knew it was coming. There it was. There it is. I finally got rid of it. Aw. Hope he didn't. Oh, actually, when I checked all the mods to make sure they weren't broken, or not broken. When I updated to experimental 2.3, some of my mods, my manual ones got redone, so I had to go back and re-enter them, like the blade traps having more hit points and stuff. So I went ahead and I tinkered with another setting on the blade traps. I changed the explosion resistance to make them more resistant to being blown up from a single explosion. Obviously, that's not for right now, that's for the future. But you'll have to wait and see what that's about. We will not be dealing with that today, obviously. I don't even know if the setting works. Or I don't know if the change I made will work. I may have changed it in the wrong direction. I may have made it easier to blow up. I don't know. Oh, you son of a... Okay, I didn't hear the demo explode. Look at this. Oh yeah, and since I never get anywhere near max level, I did finally just recently, like today, put the XP up to 300%, just so we can get some of the end-game stuff going. I honestly didn't know if this, I don't know how much longer this world will even go, since we're already on 2.3. And every single update, there's a good chance of breaking the world, so... We're only on day 50, but... no telling how long this world will last. Oh, you cheat. You cheat little turd. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I got him. Man, that was... oh, I hear you. You can burn. Oh, I see you too. I figured it was time to put holes in this wall. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Wrong answer, buddy. Hey, hey! I saw the first one. Oh, a charged plague spitter. Ah. Didn't know that was a thing. I figured it was. I can't recall if I've seen a charge for that. I'm still depressed about the Demolishers still not having a feral or charged or radiated or nothing. Rip off. Demolishers are people too. Well, were people. Shit. Uh-oh. Probably my niece. Asking me, what time do you want to come over? Ooh, hey. Yep, that's her. Now, get your creepy self away from me. Explosion. Really? That was some luck on your part. Blech. Look at them. Another charged plate spitter. See you later, Paul Bunyan. Man, the knockback on this thing is insane. They're just flying through the air. Eat it, buddy. Aww. It's over? Oh, there's just something hilarious about watching them fly through the air. It shouldn't be hilarious, but it is. Oh, hey. What's we get? Alright. Alright, let's go and get our loot. Sure, they're okay, that'll work. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling one of these boxes is not gonna be enough. Crap. I knew I should have put the 2 down. I was like, nah, one's enough. Yeah. Yep. Man, I love that worm perk. Bookworm, baby, bookworm. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm already full again. Oh, wow, yeah. Well, that's a fail. And then some. Oh, well, maybe it's not as much as I thought it was. It's a lot. There we go. Seriously? That's a nutty amount of loot. I'm loving it. More loot? Are you kidding? I'll read all these useless ones that I've already got. Don't need. Man. So many books that I already have and don't need. Of course, that was everything. Alright, so let's see what we got. We got an explosives, and then here you go. This is the one I've been looking for. Desert Vulture 2. We may be close to exactly 100. We can make a max quality Desert Vulture. Auger, some cashola, a bunch of food, which we will happily eat. Because why not? Drink. Desert Vulture, quality 6. Okay. Sweet. Oh. No, I guess I must have forgot to put that in. Or to dig that out. Alright, so we got a new shotgun. Whole bunch of stuff. Okay, we got 2 more hammered, 2 fists. Planes, okay, explosives. Well, there's that max now, so schematic, and then bow hunters. Oh wow, that was like right at max. Okay, 6 knife guys. Getting closer, lucky looter. And there it is. Okay, another maxed out book series. I think this is also the last one. Yes! You know, the problem is the hunter journal, the killing journal, that increases the odds of enemies dropping bags by 10%. Just what I needed, more bags. Because of course. Okay, some rifles. Water purifier, okay. Whole bunch of, hey, I'll take that. And then, alright, not bad. I am, oh, ooh. Sure. Oh, I guess I forgot to turn it off. I meant to. Apparently I did not. Okay, so definitely need 2 of those. Maybe, well, you know what? I think I'll probably just put 3 down next time. Now that I think about it, I don't recall hearing the thingy go off. Okay, that's what I thought she said. I can come over early and go swimming if I want, which I probably will. Lots of... Oh, wow. Nice. Okay, so we're definitely making our quality 6 vulture. In fact, I think we could make quality 6 of a lot of stuff. I think 20 is enough, isn't it? Oh, absolutely. Just barely. Okay, so we're making a desert vulture. Oh. Oh, thanks for the link, Wolf. I'll take a look at it later. Let's see. A steel axe, yes. Yes. And then an impact driver. Yes. A nail gun. Yes. And then the auger needs a bicycle thingy, mojobber. And then I think that's all the auger needed that I don't have on me. And the engine, obviously. Yep. Did it during stream, so not perfect. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. I think that should be everything that goes in here, right? I think so. We've got ammo, we've got the loot. Okay, so that should be everything being crafted except for the auger, which will be a while, so we'll just go ahead and ooh, man. That's pretty crazy. Oh, wow, I did a lot of damage. Well, I knew I'd do a lot of damage to that, too. Like, what are you gonna do? Wasn't like I was doing it on purpose. Okay, so... for now, that'll work. Oh, you know what? Get the rest of the water. I'm sure the water's full. Yes, they are. Nice. Oh, yeah. Before I forget. Hey, Young, welcome. 17. Holy crap. Well, I mean, I may as well, right? Intolerance. Fortitude Mastery. Iron Gut. I definitely like those two. I don't... 50 max health. Ooh, that's tempting. Okay, so there's those. Archery, run and gun. Yes, please. Parkour. I'll do parkour in a minute. Position, don't care about that. Stun batons. Stun baton charge is always ready. That's nuts. I like it. Probably would never use it. Alright, I definitely want more of that. Definitely want more Lucky Looter, although, well, no, yeah. That was kind of a waste, but, you know, whatever. Treasure Hunter, no. The Penetrator. You know, I do want to... Leg shots have a 40% chance to instantly cripple. Handguns reload faster. Handguns cause bleeding. Right, I'm definitely doing that. Definitely putting that one in there. Hard target. When moving, take less damage. Ooh. Agility mastery. Leg hits have a 40% chance to instantly cripple enemies. 25% less damage. Damn. Movement penalty is only 10% while reloading. Parkour. Unfortunately, I'm going to be doing some parkouring. Alright, so we're going to... Oh, yeah, that's nice. Easy way to... Yep. I don't see a need to put the last point in right now for that one, but it's there if I were to want it. Guess we'll, you know what we'll do? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Alright, is anything done yet? No, 14 minutes. Oh my god. Forgot how long that's going to take. Yep, it's better in every way, which I already knew, but just wanted to make sure. You, and you. Man, there's just not a lot to put on that thing, is there? Not really. Any of you get hit? Doesn't look like it. Couple of little taps, but nothing significant. Well, okay. I stand. Oh, well, this is probably just gunfire. Sheesh. Man, I did a number on this thing. Whoops. Cherry Pop-Tarts. Yuck. The only thing worse than cherry is strawberry. No, I think cherry's actually worse than strawberry. Hopefully I'll never have to do this again. That's the hope. Doesn't mean that's gonna be the case, but I'm hoping. I'm not really concerned about repairing all of this. As long as it's... Oh. Oh, hey. Not cool, man. Not cool. Hey! They're breaking my stuff. Oh, they broke all of these, huh? But they didn't try to come in the house, and that's what matters. Okay, they did break some stuff down here, but again, to be expected. If anything fell down here, I'm not surprised they would try to beat on stuff, because they're a bunch of dummies. No respect for people's personal property. Oh, wow. They choose some of the strangest places to get stuck and beat down on things. So weird. Alright. Well. Only a matter of time. Oh. Okay. All right. I think for now, I'll leave that. Yeah, for now, I think that's fine. All right, let's, So how am I gonna do... Well, it's not really a how. I know how. It's... Yep, I had to obviously really bump up the damage of the auger because I knew I'm going to have to take a lot of this away. And then, of course, I put it to 300% player block damage. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't screwing something up, because, you know, I tend to do that. Why am I ever glad I did that now? Not sure if I'm gonna do that or not. Imagine if the auger actually did this much damage. Nuts. Well, the good news is I do need some dirt, so clay, so this definitely it's not the worst thing I could be doing. Alright, I don't know how far down I'm gonna go from here, but at the very least, that takes care of that. Really? Of course it is. Of course it is. And of course I have no... Die. 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 Die, die, die. Alright, sweet. Okay. Is that everybody? I just remembered that I haven't put my things back on yet. Probably should go do that. Well, like I said, the reason I left the silencers on despite disabling screamers is just because of just how loud they are in general. It's not because I'm worried about screamers, because I've turned them off. I need to find someone or just a mod that reduces their frequency but doesn't turn them off, because I don't like turning them off. They're way too... I mean, they were always annoyingly frequent, but now they can be, like... I've had 2 or 3 in-game days, which is like 2 or 3 real-life hours. I had running like I do here, like 6 furnaces, forges, I mean, tons of stuff, nothing, not one screamer. Then I'll have something where I'll do the exact same thing, and I'll get them every 2 minutes for, like, an hour straight. It's ridiculous. There's no consistency to it. And it drives me insane. I know it's a short drive, but it's still a drive. Yes and no. All they really changed was instead of the game always spawning two screamers regardless, it'll only summon one screamer until your game stage reaches a certain point. Then it will spawn 2. That's really the only change they made. I mean, it's not a terrible change, but I think it's definitely a step in the right direction, but it's not where it needs to be. Honestly, I think the idea of spawning 2 screamers is interesting, but that shouldn't be until, like, to me, ultra high levels, and it's not. I was still getting 2 screamers really early, like maybe below 100 game stage, and I also think they need to scale back when they spawn radiated. I was having radiated screamers. God, I don't remember when, but it was way earlier than it felt like it should have been. Oh, I actually love the fact that they dig. I prefer it, but the problem is that there is a limit to how far they can sense you because of obviously performance reasons. If the further away they're able to check you, that means the system has to do many more checks, and it when you have lots of zombies and stuff doing it, causes issues with performance. But because of that, they ended up basically they kept lowering the base of the actual ground, where now the base of the world is around 45. Here it's actually kind of high, it's 50. And you have to be at least 45 blocks below a screamer for them to not detect you. And they've pretty much made it impossible to make a base underground, even at bedrock, where they won't see you. And that's nothing you can do about it, but it still sucks. Okay, one legendary part, and then like all of those. And auger. Okay, you're almost done. Yeah, I don't mind that they can dig it all. I do. I prefer it. I'm glad they can. But at the same time, yeah, there is issues. Sadly, must agree with that. There is issues. All right, I don't think I'm gonna take any steel with me. I'll throw you and you in there, but I do want to keep that. Are you done yet? Let's see. And now I'm gonna need. Okay, so I got that, and that, and then the cripple mod. Yes. There it is, baby. And that's not even the right damage because I don't have the. So now it goes from 106 to 124 extra damage. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay. Almost done and almost done. No, I don't want to. So that'll be that. You're almost done. You're almost done. I think I'll just wait for those to be done. Stream. Yeah, yes, the stream is early today because here in a little bit I'm going... we planned this over a month ago, like the first week of last month. I've been wanting to do something with my niece, who is... she's the daughter of my now late brother, the one I lived with. And we used to hang out quite a bit until she had her kids and got married and everything. And then the last, 6-7 years, whatever, we haven't really hung out all that much. And since my brother's gone now, I've been wanting to just go hang out. And so I call her. I texted her last month and asked if she wanted to go, if she was interested in going to the zoo or maybe bowling or something. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, but I want your husband to go with us because he works like really a lot, way more than, most, just like most people now, way too much. And so I told her, now that Larry's gone, I'm sorry, my brother, now that he's gone, I was like, I don't have anything keeping me from being able to do anything. And so if you, when you can get, yeah, that's it. Like whenever he's free. Oh wait, no, not that. You, Diamond Blade. Nope. No, that is. Good Lord, brain not work. Okay. I said yeah. When you can get the husband, when he gets a day off, just let me know. And so like a week later, this was like early second week of July. He's like, oh yeah. She's like, how's August 16th? I'm like, as long as I don't have an appointment that day. I actually do have a doctor's appointment on Monday, but that's not today, so... I was like, yeah. I was like, we're good. I'm good. We can do that. And so, I was like, well, which one... What do you want to do? Do you want to go to the zoo, or do you want to go to, you want to go bowling, or what? And she's like, well, it depends on the weather. Because she asked me if that date was okay, and I said yes, and then she didn't respond for it. She read it, because you can see that she read it, but... She didn't respond for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I was like, have you made a decision? Have you decided? She goes, oh no, she's like, I was just gonna wait and see how the weather's gonna be. And I was like, okay, that makes sense, because we don't, I don't exactly envy her having to drag around 4 children, The oldest is 10, the youngest is a little over 2. Like, yeah, I wouldn't want to do that in the heat, so. And then finally, a couple days ago, what was today, Saturday? So it was Thursday? Wednesday or Thursday. I saw that the temperature is going to be right around just under 100. Which is, we're under a heat advisory. You know, stay indoors, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, yeah. So I finally texted her. I said, I guess we're going to the, I guess we're going bowling on Saturday. She's like, yeah, I think that's probably best. I said, yeah. And then she just sent me, the bowling place doesn't open until 2 p.m., which it's 10 a.m. now, so not for another 4 hours. She just sent me a text, like, in the middle of the horde night here, like 20 minutes ago. She told me if I wanted to come over and go swimming for a bit before we went bowling. I also have, she's got to cut my hair. She's been cutting my hair since my parents died. 15 years now? Jesus, that's a long time. I don't do well going out in public and stuff. And I've hated dealing with people in general, and so, restart this and this. And after my mother passed, I always hated going to the barber shop, salon, whatever the hell you call it. And I've had several bad experiences with them, including one where the lady claimed that I had head lice. My mother was an RN. She was a registered nurse. She's like, well, I'm going to cut your hair anyway, because my mother had dropped me off and left because she had something to do, and she came back. I was like 21 at the time. I mean, I was an adult, so I was not happy, but I was mortified. I was like, oh my god, I have fucking head lice, and So, the lady's like, I'm going to go ahead and finish your hair. It was dandruff. Spoiler alert. So, after she cut my hair, I walked out of the building. My mother's like, what's wrong? I told her, and she's like, are you kidding? So, she immediately checked my hair and my head, and she's like, you don't have lice. I said, I didn't think so, but I think if I really had, I'm pretty sure that lady would have been in trouble if she'd kept cutting my hair. So, yeah. I was not happy. It was a bad experience. Needless to say, after that, I pretty much... Going to the dentist is bad. Yeah, going to the barber shop, getting my hair cut, yeah. It didn't go well. So, yeah. That's just one of a million issues I've had just leaving the house in public. So I was like, yeah. Yep. Alright, I think we're good, so let's grab our stuff. Alright. And so anyway, I asked her that, and she said today, and so she just sent a text a little bit ago saying that if I wanted to come over and that, we can do that. I said, sounds good. Repaired those, so I should be able to pick them up now, right? Yes. Gotta love powered stuff. But, so after my mother passed, and she no longer could, quote, force me to go to the barber. I don't know why I never asked her. She used to cut my hair when I was a kid, but I guess it's been so long I don't even remember why. But, I used to let my hair grow really, really long. And so after my mother passed in 2010, my niece was talking... I was talking to my niece at the time, and she was like... She's like, well, I could cut your hair. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, no. She's like, well, one day I'm going to have kids. This was like 3 years before she had her first daughter. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna cut my kids' hair and all that one day, and I'm going to be a housewife and all that stuff. And so she's like, yeah. She's like, I'll do that. That's not a problem. So she's like, and she told me, she's like, and it's good XP. She's like, if you don't mind me, possibly messing it up. I'm like, I sit inside of a house all day. I don't care. So she cut my hair and did perfectly fine. So she's just been doing it ever since. I usually only go maybe 2 times a year, maybe 3, depends. Usually it's in the summer though, because obviously it's hot. But one of the things I started doing recently is, I've been wanting to do more exercise, walking, and since I can't afford a treadmill, and just leaving the house terrifies the shit out of me. I've always been very resistant to go on walks. But starting on Tuesday, so it was 5 days ago, I've actually been doing... that's hotter than... That's crazy. Yeah, I started going for walks. I even timed it. It takes like 8 minutes and 3 seconds to do one walk around my neighborhood. But my neighborhood, it's a really steep climb. I really enjoy doing it, but I really hate people staring at me and shit. It drives me nuts. So it's like, yeah, I've been doing it, but I really, really, really hate it. But I do feel better. I just wish I didn't have to go outside. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this then for the moment. Why? Why do you do that? But yeah, basically the main reason I started doing the walks was just in case we ended up going to, the zoo, I didn't want to be, like, so worn out and tired. So, despite not wanting to do it, I started doing it. But I figured even if we didn't go to the zoo, you know, just leaving the house in general, it's a good idea to get a little bit of exercise. I'd give anything to be able to get one of those exercise, or those, what do you call it, the treadmills. The ones that you can fold up or whatever. So they're out of the way. 99% of exercise equipment I would not even touch. I'd love to have it. Would I use it? No. Like an exercise bike? No. I had one years ago. It was annoying. It hurt. It was hard to get on and use. And just... Nope. But a small treadmill is probably one, if not the only thing that I would ever actually use if I got one, but they just cost too dang much. I don't even want like one of them fancy expensive ones. All I want is something that I don't care if it's even powered. I just need something that I can walk on that I don't have to go outside. But in addition to that, I found some old free weights that my uncle gave me back like 20-something years ago. They were underneath my bed. I forgot they were down there. I was like, hey, it's like the old free weights. So I've been doing a little bit of light free weight lifting, also for bowling or potentially the zoo. It's good stuff. It helps keep you in shape, and I do feel a little better. Gives me something to do. Alright, I think we're looking okay for now. What? So now the question is... I know I just did that, but I'm doing this anyway. Okay, so... Here and... This is what happens when you don't plan things. Those are the ways in. Ton of them cheap. Yeah, I've thought about it, but the problem is, as I've said, even if it's free, I don't even know if I have the gas to get over there. Alright, so now this whole thing's got to come down, but oh. Now that it kind of looks like a face, oh, that's creepy as hell. The hair? Oh, no, no, no. I saw it, now I can't unsee it. So... we are going to... building block, and please don't go... Yay, it didn't go... Okay. So... This is what, 16 wide, I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so it's 16 wide, which means 14 on the inside. Oh, another text message. Oh. Sure, sounds fine. Just let me know. Found a bowling alley he wants to go to, but it opens up at 11. He's at work at the moment. I'll let you know when he's on his way home and you can come over and we can go out. Okay, cool. Yep. That sounds like a plan to me. Huh, interesting. So there's that. So the thing to note is this is not going to be here. Oh, man. These are damaged, aren't they? Yeah. You know what? I don't care. Whatever. Seriously? Gonna make me jump up again, huh? Fortunately, those are really cheap and easy to replace. Alright. God. What's this? Ooh, 4x4 truck accessories? Not bad. What? Are you shitting me? You suck. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I thought. Right. Okay. Got distracted. Alright, so there's that. Off. Gimme. Well, at least this time the... Wow. I'm glad it didn't just break, so that's good. Alright, I think that's everything. These are manual, so I can't pick them up, which... I mean, it makes sense, but still bleh. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, yeah, almost forgot that. That would have been bad, and I don't believe there's anything else. Pretty sure that's everything. Here we go. Ah! That could have been bad. Well, not could have been bad, would have been bad. Pay attention, stupid. Nice. I forgot about the third switch. It's the switch. Man, think about how long this would take. Ugh. Woo! Run. Oh, I forgot the switches on the outside, or the things. That's fine. It doesn't matter, honestly. And I'm glad I don't have to worry about screamers. Ka-thong! That noise, man. Oh, that noise is the best. Ka-thong! Okay. Okay, now here's the... No, that's not a question. I was debating, should this be the bottom floor? You know, I don't know. I mean, I could just make this the bottom. I could just... Nothing that says I have to go deeper. I mean, I either can go deeper or I can go taller. Kind of thinking deeper is more practical, especially since I've already dug out a lot of the area, but taller looks cooler. Right? Well. Are you kidding? Really? It took 1 damage, so I can't pick it up. You, sir, suck. Ooh, now this time I can pick it up. Haha. I couldn't pick the other one up. Oh, you know what? No, I think something probably fell in the hole. That's probably what it was. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Ooh, did not mean to do that. Dang it. Bunch of rabble. Alright, well, with that said, I'm going to have to go, unfortunately, a little earlier than I intended, because, like I said, I wasn't expecting to have to go for a couple of more hours, but if they found a place that opens sooner and they want to go there instead, then that means I need to go and take my shower now, because obviously I'm going to be leaving much sooner. So, with that said, I can't say for sure if I'll stream again this weekend, as I always say, and then usually end up not doing. I'll try to do that again because I do want to build some of this at least on camera with you guys. But with that said, I hope you did enjoy this really rather early morning stream for me anyway. I was up all night, I couldn't sleep, I tried, and I was like, screw it, I just gave up. But anyway, yes, I'm going to go and I'm going to have some fun with my niece and her family, I suppose. Jeez. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and the Horde is a little bit boring, but, you know, the next Horde I feel is going to be much more interesting. With that said, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, feel free to leave a like and or subscribe. And of course, as always, I will see you all in the next stream. So, have a great rest of your day and or weekend, everyone. And yes, I will have fun, Thomas. Thank you.